Fires on the plane. Fires on the plane. Fighting in World War II will make you develop strange cravings. Like flesh. I just spoiled the movie for you. I'm sorry. So it's there. But even then, Criterion hints at it. In the back. They do. Encountering an increasingly debased cross-section of Imperial Army soldiers who eventually give in to the most terrifying craving of all. It's like you can kind of hint. That's a hint and a half that the movie's about cannibalism. So, or ends up becoming about cannibalism. Anyway, hello there, CriterioNate here. Number 378. Kon Ichikawa's Fires on the Plane. Nobi, or Nobi, which I guess that little word translates to Fires on the Plane. Maybe each word, maybe each letter is, I don't know, it's probably a different title, like Flesh or Hunger or something like that. Nobi. What is Nobi? I'm going to find out what the literal translation of that is. Oh, Google Translate, save my behind. Let's see here. Let's see. Nobi translates to probably hunger, or let's see. Nobi, which elongation. So yeah, I'd say elongation, growth, spreading, stretching. So sort of like just like, you know, maybe hunger, I'd say. Yeah, so that kind of makes sense, or just a longing for something. That makes sense. Not Fires on the Plane. Wow, that's just, yeah, I thought that was a little far-fetched. Anyway, 1959, 104 minutes, black and white, Monroe, Japanese. Whoa, this is a trippy movie. So, it's Private Tamura is a soldier who has tuberculosis, and he is basically, you know, kicked out of his regiment or his group because his officer, you know, wants him to get healed. So he sends him, off to this to go find a hospital. And if he doesn't find a hospital, he tells him to go kill himself. I think the officer gives him a grenade. And so he basically, the movie is Tamura like trudging along the plane, trying to just, you know, trying to find, you know, place to get healed. And a lot of the hospitals he goes to already have a lot of sick people. He gets turned away from them. Tries to find, you know, revisions. One point he ends up killing a Filipino woman for some salt. But anyway, later in the movie, he ends up meeting these other two soldiers, Yasuda and Nagamatsu. And they're just like him, you know, they're starving, they're trying to find food. And it turns out that eventually Nagamatsu is hunting what he calls monkeys. However, it is soon revealed that the monkeys are in fact people. Monkeys are people! You're eating monkeys! You know, I mean, people! So anyway, yeah, so it's a really interesting movie about just how, you know, people surviving, you know, and the three of them kind of, you know, end up having a standoff at the end where they, you know, they're all trying to survive. And yeah, there's a lot more I missed out, such as there's a lot of there's scenes with the American soldiers fighting them, and at one point there's a really interesting scene where Tamura is like on this road and hiding in the bushes, and he sees an American tank pull up, or truck or jeep or something pull up, and he's going to surrender. However, another soldier is surrendering, and a Filipino woman that's with them is trigger happy and ends up shooting the guy to death. And so he kind of just, you know, slides back and just says, "No, I can't do that." You know, I think it's really interesting. I mean, I don't know, you know, I don't know the whole story of, you know, World War II and how that worked. I mean, like who was on whose side. But I guess, you know, with the Filipino woman, I think she was, you know, must have been, you know, working with us, with the Americans, on the Allied side. So yeah, that's basically that. Again, it's a really interesting movie. It's a really interesting anti-war movie. Ichikawa mentions in the supplements that he meant to make an anti-war film. Although it's based on a novel, I think, by Shohei Uka. Shohei Uka, I think, is the name of the author. So you know, I think he actually said he added in the part of the cannibalism part too. But yeah, the fires on the plane are references to, you know, when people would see fires, meaning like hospitals or, you know, camps, you know. So I wasn't sure exactly what fires on the plane meant, but I guess it makes sense because that's what Tomura is looking for, like, constantly in the end. Yeah, so I don't have much else to say about this one. It's a fantastic movie. I'd check it out. Don't have much. I mean, we only have one other Ichikawa movie to go by. This one, of course, which we're gonna knock out later today. And yeah, so if it's anything like this one, we'll see. And by the way, I've just noticed, once again, Criterion did that stupid thing where Fires on the Plane came out after the Burmese Harp, but the Burmese Harp is later in the spine numbers than Fires on the Plane. What the hell? Anyway, so Criterion, I wish you'd get your shit together. Fires on the Plane, A. Great movie, great anti-war movie. I will say it's a war movie, but it's an anti-war movie, and very shocking, very shocking movie. There's a lot more blood than I thought there would be in the movie. So yeah, if you're squeamish to blood, I'd recommend caution, you know, before viewing this. Yeah. So anyway, that's that. Fires on the Plane, A. Supplements. Oh god, Donald Ritchie. There's also a video piece with Ichikawa, who I guess at the time was he still alive? I guess at the time of the movie he was still alive, as well as Mickey Curtis, who played Nagamatsu. And is he still alive, Kon Ichikawa? No, Kon Ichikawa died in 2008, so a couple of years after he did the review of this. He was 92 years old. Wow. Yeah. So again, they talk about, you know, making the movie, and yeah. So anyway, that's really cool. Fires on the Plane, A. Check it out. So that's it for now. Obviously, I mentioned we're going to do Burmese Harp later, but before we end, I wanted to just give you a little programming update regarding my rewatches. As you guys know, I didn't end up doing Children of Paradise on Sunday, mostly because I ran out of time, and I didn't have time to do, you know, first of all, Children of Paradise is a long-ass movie. It's, you know, 190 minutes, so it's 3 hours and 10 minutes long. But honestly, I've been looking at, you know, my schedule, and I'm looking at, you know, the movies I have coming up, and I realize I just don't have time to rewatch these movies again right now. So for the time being, I'm going to stick with what we have this season and not rewatch, you know, but put my rewatch list on the back burner. I'm thinking maybe this summer or after the season's over, I'll go back and do like maybe one a week or something like that, and try to get caught up, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so yeah, so no more re-reviews. I will, however, be doing. I will do Equinox, Seduced and Abandoned, and Border Radio when they come in. Those will be re-reviewed, at least the supplements or the movie. I think I'm contemplating deleting my old reviews of this one, of Equinox and Seduced and Abandoned. Although I probably won't. We'll see. Because Seduced and Abandoned is one I definitely want to rewatch again. I lost the plot halfway through, so this one I remember the movie pretty well, but there's just so many supplements that I feel like, you know, watching it again wouldn't hurt. So yeah, so I want to go ahead and do this one. I'll probably do Equinox this Sunday, and then Seduced and Abandoned maybe the Sunday afterwards. Because right now my schedule is, yeah, Burmese Harp tonight, and then tomorrow, Naked City, and then tomorrow, Thursday the 26th, Naked City. Friday the 27th, January, La Haine, and then Sunday, Sunday we'll do Equinox. Monday I am off, so I think we're gonna go and get started They'll have a rare Monday off, and so we're going to get started on the early Bergman set, which I have in the other room, which I should have brought out, but I'll showcase that next, probably during the Burmese Harp. And then the week after that, I've already ordered the next week, and then probably next Sunday we'll go ahead and do we'll do Seduced and Abandoned. And then the week after that, I've already ordered the next. So I've already ordered the next couple too. Let's see, I've ordered, what are they? Overlord, Brute Force, Vengeance is Mine, and Army of Shadows. And then the week after that, we'll do the documents. So we'll do the second Eclipse series documents, the documentaries of Louis Malle. And then we'll keep working on Sancho the Bailiff. And then whatever's after that, I'll have to catalog my thing up. Anyway, so just wanted to give you a little update on that. I'll keep you guys posted with my plans and all that. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't eat people. And don't turn away your soldiers just because they have TB. And don't be trigger happy. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. And don't steal salt. And don't rob grenades from your fellow soldiers. And so that's it. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tonight for the Burmese Harp. And until then, goodbye.